Aloha, beautiful souls. This is Ryan of tranSOULution, and welcome to my channel, Transform with Ryan, where I am bringing you that light whenever there are shadows. In this pick a card tarot reading, we are going to look at the next 7 days of your love life, singles. We are going to see what is happening, what's going down. Is somebody coming up in your life? So I'm so excited to do this reading for you. I have my Aphrodite essential oil going here, some candles, and I created these little packets for you using these cute little magnetic bookmarks I found at Daiso. Comment down below if you've ever been to Daiso and you know what Daiso is. It's this cute, like Japanese, kind of like a dollar store, but they had these magnetic bookmarks here of these line characters. So the first pile here is a cute little duck, and the next pile we have here is this lovely brown bear. And with flowers, with these cute yellow flowers. And then here we have this beautiful girl bear, it looks like, with this dress on and a nice bow. And lastly, we have this adorable white bunny with these pink flowers here. So go ahead and take a look and see which pile is calling to you. The timestamps are down below as per usual. So I will see you at your readings, love. Mwah. Hello, hello, for those of you that were drawn to this cute little yellow duck with these flowers here. This is your little packet. Let's find out what is happening the next 7 days of your love life here for you singles. Let's get that tea. So the first thing here is yes. So whatever it is that you were hoping for to happen in the next 7 days, it's going down. You are getting that wish. What a beautiful way to start your reading. Dang, right out the gate. It's just a yes, honey. Next, we have release. Loosen your hold, relax, unwind, release fear, anxiety, and doubt. So what I've been getting here with this combination already is that many of you were actually hoping for love and hoping to meet somebody, and there's a little bit of fear and anxiety as to why it didn't happen yet and why you're not connecting with this person. But this week is entirely possible. So just let the universe know your intentions. Let the universe know that you are releasing fear, anxiety, and doubt when it comes to finding your partner, and allow them to come into your life. You know what's so interesting too, what I'm called to share with you is you've probably been so focused on manifesting your partner, but I'd like to just plop this little seed here, this little nugget in your imaginings that, somebody is out there trying to manifest you as well. So both of you together manifesting each other really creates a lot of power and a lot of energy for it to happen. So let's see what we have here. Control, stagnation, delusion, release the need to control situations. And so the key, what I'm getting, the key here to connecting with this love is to release the need to know the hows, the whens, the whys, and just allow the universe to surprise you with this connection and the way you're going to meet and the type of person this is. Like, maybe what I'm getting, you have this idea of who your ideal person is. You have this little list, this like checkbox kind of list. And universe just wants to let you know that those are really wonderful things to desire in your life, but there are some other things too that you maybe didn't know would be great for you and would be characteristics that would make a good match for you, and the universe wants to send someone with those characteristics your way. So just ease up a little bit on control, and if they're not like perfect, don't write them off just yet, okay? So here we have healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. So to me, this is speaking to a little bit about the past for you, my loves, that there was definitely someone who broke your heart and whose energetic cords are still kind of tying you. So this is a great week to release those energies and allow the healing to come in. Oh, kisses, unconditional loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. Oh my goodness. So definitely love is in the cards for this week for all you singles out there. Maybe there is someone who's already been in your life and you didn't pay them much attention and didn't think too much of it, but your feelings and your point of view on them is gonna be shifting. It's gonna be changing. Oh, interesting. And the plot thickens. So what do we have here? Talking, interested, conversing more, awaited message arise, text, call, email, hoovering. Oh my goodness. Okay. So what I'm sensing is that for some of you, maybe you're like on a dating app, or maybe there's someone that you met and you're been talking to them and it's been going like a little bit slow. And I'm sensing that this week things are actually going to speed up, okay? This is a timeless reading, so it's going to be within the week of you watching this video that things are really going to start to move forward here. There's going to be more conversations. I'm getting the sense that, you know, with this release of control and this healing happening, that what's happening for the both of you is you're going to find more time in your life and your day to actually spend getting to know each other. And hopefully you'll also be able to schedule dates in and times to meet up, because what I'm getting is perhaps either you or the other person, there's just been like really busy schedule for both of you. And so perhaps you haven't had as much opportunity to connect, okay? And that's why maybe here with this falling in love, like you really haven't been as into them because there just wasn't much communication, so you just didn't know what they were about, and there weren't a lot of, you know, characteristics and features and personality traits in a way that would make you start to catch feelings for them. Let's pull a little heart message here, then let's get some tarot going, okay? So let's see what heart message we got. Oh, weird. I'm actually getting directed to draw two. And they're saying like stop shuffling. Okay, fine. We'll stop shuffling. It's all good. So the first heart out is this beautiful one here with these butterflies and flowers. And it says, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Ooh, I think this is reflecting a little bit about the feelings that you have here, okay? For some of you, it's the feelings that you have for this person. And maybe what I was getting, because there hasn't been much communication before now, you know, because we're getting conversing more here, that maybe you were kind of like writing them off and you're like, oh, this person is like trying to play me, or they're catfishing me, or whatever, and you're feeling some kind of way about it. But I think it has something to do with the past, right? A past situation that happened before, and it's not quite an accurate reflection of the current situation. So for some of you, it's just a matter of going deep within your heart, like this card says, and doing what feels right, like releasing expectations for one, releasing past hurts, or just, you know, agreeing to meet up with this person and get to know more about them because they interest you enough to do so, okay? So we have this little heart here. Oh, it's kind of a big heart compared to the other cards. And then next we have this heart here. So just take a look at that beautiful image here. And it says, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Oh, so this person that's kind of in your life or coming into your life that you're going to be talking to more, they are really into you right now is what I'm getting, and that they want to get to know more about you. They want to see where this can go, and so it's just really kind of on your end now. Like, do you want to get this going or do you not, right? So it's really up to you. You always have a choice here, and again, it's like you already know the answer, what you want to do here, and either way is, you know, totally cool. It's your journey, it's your life. So let's get some tarot out here to give us some more information on the situation. This big yes of a situation here that this little ducky brought to you. So let's see what is going on with this situation here. I feel like many of you who are viewing this pile, you already know who this person is. And like I said, things maybe have been going a little bit slow or kind of dragging out. Maybe I would say, you know, it seems like because of outside circumstances. And so now we're going to get a little bit more movement here, a little bit more decision making. Okay, that was a we're done shuffling moment. So we have Queen of Swords. I'm going to pull them all out because I want to get a full view of the situation here. Three of Hearts, Or Three of Hearts. Three of Swords. Scooby. Two of Coins. Oh, Nine of Swords. Interesting. This is so super interesting. Okay, I'm seeing that you're probably not able to see all these cards, so let's kind of move them up a smidge. And then we have the Worlds. What an interesting combination we got going on here. Okay, fam. So I'm getting that it's important that you all take a look at this as well and kind of tune into how you are feeling. Okay, I'm going to insert a little bit of what I'm reading for you too as well, but it's very important that with this particular pick a card, pick a pile, that you also take a moment so you can pause if you need to and take a look at this layout of cards. So what I'm seeing here is that this is really what you're desiring. You are desiring the world. You want to have it all. And girl, honey, like you get it. You get it all. Boy, girl, non-binary, whatever. Not trying to like be gender stereotyping or anything like that. But you get it. You can have it all. But what's happening here is I'm getting a lot of energy regarding doubt, heartbreak, fear, and anxiety. Like this here, this card here is telling me that there's still a lot of pain from your past that is creating this sort of slow moving, I'm getting this sludgy energy, this sort of like muddy, thick, sludgy energy when it comes to moving forward in love, because this is what you want and this is what's totally possible. Having it all, a wonderful career, a wonderful home, wonderful relationship, wonderful family, abundance, wealth, ability to do the things that you love to do without worrying about time and money kind of things. Like that is entirely possible. But there is some pain in your heart and some doubts and worries in your mind that is, kind of blocking you from allowing these situations to come in. And it's because you were hurt in the past and things haven't fully healed yet. That's why you're so adamant about having control of the situation, because in your mind, my dears, and I don't fault you for thinking this by any means, because I tend to fall into this line of thinking every once in a while too. In your mind, you think that if you have control of the situation, that you are safe. That if you control how the conversation goes, if you control when you guys get to meet up, where you guys get to hang out, what you are going to do, all those types of things, if you feel like you can control it, then it's going to be better. It's going to go smoother for you, right? Because in the past when you were hurt, you felt like things weren't in your control, right? Because, no, most people aren't sadists and desire to have their heart broken. And it kind of took you by surprise. And that's why you have this checklist. It's all coming together now. That's why you have this checklist of who your perfect partner is like. Because you think that if this person meets all these criteria, then you'll be 100% safe. Oh my God, comment down below with a heart if that resonates with you. If that's sort of where your energy and your mentality has been, that this checklist that you've created for your perfect partner, your perfect lover, has been this sort of security check for the safety of your heart. It's like, on the plane, before they take off, they do the security check, make sure everybody's seatbelt is on, make sure everybody's seat and their tables are upright. Like you have this checklist for the security of your emotional well-being. And the universe is asking you to release some of that and trust and go into your heart, like this card said here. And let your heart guide you when you meet new people or when you interact with this person that you're probably been talking with already. And instead of trying to find the warning signs and like, oh, this person's gonna break my heart or do something bad, what the universe is asking you to do is look at the things that they're doing really well. Like, what are the things that you do like about them? And focus in on that energy. And that's where this card comes in with this weighing the options, okay? So it's really about your point of view. You can look at the ocean and say, oh, the ocean looks dangerous with all these big old waves here. Or you can say, oh, the ocean looks beautiful. It's so dynamic. Things are moving and the waves are helping the boats move along a lot faster because the wave means there must be some kind of wind there too to push the sails and get to the destination faster, right? And so that's what this message is all about. And what's going to happen over the next 7 days here is this opportunity to change your perspective, to release control and open up to receive something that the universe would like to gift to you. Wow, that is so sweet. So my little duck peeps over here, I hope you really enjoyed your reading. If it resonated with you, please by all means hit that like button, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to this channel to continue to receive more light messages here in regards to love and spirituality. And if you are ready for another serving of some light readings, my dears, go ahead and click this link right up here in the top right corner, and I will see you at that reading. Otherwise, until next time, loves, have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your week and keep your heart open and trust what it has to tell you. Mwah. Hello, fam. For those of you that were drawn to this adorable brown bear here with these lovely, bright and vibrant orange and yellow flowers, let's see what is going down. What is the tea for you in the next 7 days when it comes to love? Oh, Ducky didn't want to peace out. I wanted to hang out for this reading. So let's see what we got going on here for you, friends. Home. Cozy, warm, secure. You feel at home with each other. So you are going to be involved with somebody that actually makes you feel pretty safe, pretty cozy, pretty secure. That's a beautiful, beautiful feeling and a beautiful dynamic to actually have in your life is, you know, what I think is a key element of love and relationships is that you feel safe and secure with your partner, right? Comment that down below if you agree that safety and security and warmth are important elements to a perfect love match. Let me know if you agree. I'm getting Taurus energy, so maybe either you or this person that's coming into your life here or that's in your life already is Taurus energy. Twin flames. Oh snap. Eternal love, reincarnation, passion, twins seeking union. Okay, so if this person isn't already in your life, like you haven't already met them, in the next 7 days, you totally will. This is like twin flame energy coming in, or this could be someone from your past that you're going to be reconnecting with that you totally felt that twin flame energy with. And, you know, in this situation, you felt really comfortable at home with them, but for whatever reason, you guys experienced some kind of separation and they haven't fully left your mind or left your heart. And so they're going to be coming back, this twin flame. And, you know, for those of you that haven't met this person yet, they are on their way into your life here within 7 days of this reading that you're watching. Pause. Inaction, calmness, step back, wait for the sign. Okay, so what I'm getting here is this energy is super duper exciting, of course, to be able to connect with a twin flame. It's definitely an experience that a lot of people look forward to and a lot of people enjoy the experience. Some of them can be kind of difficult, but overall, it's one of those attractions and those relationships that is just so passionate and so deep. And so it's important, the universe is saying, is to pause and catch your breath here. It seems like the energy, what I'm getting here is the energy can move very, very fast. And so it's important for you to pause and just take a deep breath and really look at the entire situation here and live in the moment, okay? This is interesting kind of like layouts. We'll see what else we got going on because I feel like we're going to come back to this section here as the reading progresses. So next we have Dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, heal. Okay. So what I'm getting here, fam, is that For those of you that were drawn to this adorable little bear here, this is about someone from your past coming back. Okay, so if that's not resonating with you, then maybe you would want to consider picking another pile or another deck, okay? Because this is strongly speaking to someone coming back into your life in this, romance capacity here. So what I'm getting, the reason why there's this pause here is because this person that's coming back into your life, things have changed for them, just like things have changed for you and your circumstances and your life. And so it's important that you take the time to get to know each other again, get reacquainted, okay? Now, this feeling of home and coziness, what I'm getting here is this energy can be a little bit distracting, okay? And it's important that you don't fall back into old habits with this person because, again, you are a new person, they are a new person. And so it's about getting to know each other again at the present moment, at where you both are at this point in your lives, and not sort of looking back and seeing the past version of them when you are presented with the current version of them, okay? Like, for example, maybe someone changed their appearance from before, right? And in the past, you thought they looked super duper hot, super duper attractive, but then something about their appearance changed, which maybe you're not super into, right? And so what that is saying is get to know them now, okay? Because just because something in their appearance changed that you didn't really like, maybe something about their personality and their journey and the connection you have with them has actually changed for the better, and the way they look totally, will be overridden by this more deeper connection you have beyond physical looks. Does that make sense, loves? Give me a heart down below if that makes sense and you're totally resonating with that message, okay? So next up we have mirror. Mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, introspection. So what I'm getting here is, again, because you both knew each other from a past, you are mirroring in each other the energies of the past, because it's what you're familiar with. And what can come up with the energies of the past is also past hurts, okay? And revisiting those past hurts, especially if they haven't healed yet. And so it's so important that you really get a sense of where that person is at, this twin flame of yours, where they're at now. How much have they grown and evolved since you last saw them? What are their priorities now? What are their interests now? Because I'm getting the sense that it has changed. Maybe even their career has changed. What they do for a living has changed. So get to know them now, all right? There's really no point in living in the past. And allow them to get to know you now, all right? Don't be, what I'm getting is that maybe some of you feel a little bit of shame because you aren't as successful, or maybe you didn't lose as much weight, or you gained weight or something like that, right? Since you saw them last, and now you're a little bit self-conscious about it. And, Spirit and Universe is saying, like, let all of those preconceived notions and those attachments to the past, let it all go, okay? And just take a moment, a pause, a pause, to really appreciate how far you've come and how much you've grown, okay? Here we have ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. Oh, so see, this is it, loves. This is what I'm talking about. When you guys were in separation, it's because both of you had to go on your own personal journey of self-discovery and growth so that you can have this opportunity now to come back together. And if you both choose, you can build your relationship now. In the present, after going through your lessons. That could be why you both were actually separated before, is because there were some things that you both had to learn that you couldn't do with each other in your life. And so now that you both ascended in your vibrations and moved up, now it's a great opportunity for you all to come back to union and really grow together. It's kind of like the difference between loving each other in high school as, 15, 16-year-olds and loving each other now as adults, like in your, 28, 27, 32, whatever, just older adults, okay? And I'm sure you can appreciate this, loves, that, both of you had your immature moments in your past relationships and your time together, and now you've both grown and you're both a lot more mature and a lot more capable of holding space for yourself and for each other. Oh, I love that, this coming together and rekindling of your relationship. Oh, super, super cute. Okay, one more shuffle, and I'm like, oh, okay, that one was like, pick me, pick me. Okay, so we are going to honor that. And then this one too. Okay, so first out, we have this beautiful heart here with these wings. And on the back, it says, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. And so what I'm getting here, again, is to look past the surface and go deeper, because that's where this growth and this evolution has happened for this person, is on the deeper soul levels. And I get the feeling that when you get to know this person on that deeper level, you're gonna find them even hotter, more attractive, more alluring to you. So don't judge a book by its cover, okay? And look deeper within. Oh, I'm getting like Beauty and the Beast vibes here. Not that this person is a beast or you're a beast, but just the message of looking deeper. So here with the second card, we have forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events. Oh, there you go, y'all. There you go. It's that past relationship and not projecting the past into the present here. Your life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine, okay? So I'm getting the sense here that mistakes were made by both parties, okay? No one's completely innocent. Mistakes were made in the past before this separation, or maybe it's those mistakes that caused the separation. And it's about forgiving now and moving forward, okay? And seeing what's now, like what have you learned? How are you better? How are they better people now, okay? After this time apart. Oh, wow. Oh, what a like epic love story. I feel like this is totally a movie or something. Okay, let's get some tarot. So we have the King of Coins. Oh, the Star. I'm getting like star-crossed lover vibes from this. And then we have Four of Chalices. And the Seven of Wands. Okay. And the Knight of Cups. Okay, I see. It's all coming together now, loves. Okay. So this is an opportunity, again, for wishes to be granted. The star-crossed lovers, like meant to be together energy is what I'm getting here, and it's so beautiful. And there's this opportunity for a new beginning, a new emotional beginning with this Knight energy. So the Knight wants to bring in love, compassion, understanding into this relationship that the two of you have together now, okay? And the problem here, so this is some of the problem, these are the lower frequency energies, and this is the upper frequency energies, okay? So the problem here is, again, being hung up on the past and being reminded of past transgressions or past hurts. Maybe for some of you, what I'm getting is it could be one of those things where the other person was like talking to someone else, right? It seemed like they were cheating or they did cheat or whatever the case may be, right? Someone was being dishonest and doing something kind of shady in the background, and it's really left the other person sad. And it's important to let those feelings go. So it's not about that common phrase, forgive and forget. You will probably never forget, right? The person who was wronged or who did the hurting, probably not gonna forget. Like, that's just the truth of the situation. Hashtag truth here. But it's really, forgiveness is about not letting that trap you, okay? And not letting you be restricted by this pain any longer, by moving beyond the pain, allowing people to, be better. That's what forgiveness is about. Okay? And closing the door so that pain can't keep coming into your life, can't keep being remembered, okay, as if it just happened yesterday. Does that make sense, friends? And then here, this is again about what I'm getting here is, one of you is really battling and defending your position to be right, to be the one who has the right to hold something against someone else, okay? Has the right to hang on to this pain, has the right to demand more of the other person as compensation for the damage that was done in the past. And, I think that's a very common way and sometimes very instinctual way to look at a situation when you get hurt. But with this situation, if you really, really care for this person, your twin flame, and you want to move forward with them, it's no longer about being right. It's about choosing love. Choosing to love somebody despite their faults and their shortcomings, and choosing to allow that person to be better, to prove you wrong. Yeah, I said that. That energy there, that felt like a big barrier for many of you who chose this, is it's hard for you to be proven wrong. And in this case, it's about someone proving to you that they're better than they were before and not holding the past against them anymore. It's a very big lesson for the soul to go on. And that's what this card was talking about, soul memories. But you have the capacity and the ability to do that. Why? Because again, this is written in the stars. This is in a beautiful way. That this can be a very beautiful relationship. And from moving past this hurt, the King of Pentacles is letting you both know that there can be security and safety now. That's what this is kind of coming together. Dragonflies signify transformation. So this person that hurt you, or if you were the one that hurt somebody else, you have transformed. They have transformed. And now, because they have evolved, you can be safe with them. Oh, wow. This is like, that's why you guys are twin flames, because it's deep stuff here. Wow, so powerful. So that is your reading, my loves. If anything resonated with this, go ahead and give a thumbs up, like this video. And if you love these types of readings, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel and turn the notifications on so you can be alerted the next time a reading is posted. But in the meantime, if you're ready for more readings, you can click this link right here and it'll take you to one of my other readings. But if you are ready to go about your day, I will see you on the next video. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Heartsies. Mwah. Hey there, fam, star peeps. For those of you that were drawn to this cute little she bear, feminine bear here with the pink dress and the bow, kind of giving like Mickey or Minnie Mouse vibes, right? So let's see what's going on, what's going down in the next 7 days in your love life. Okay, so we're gonna put our little bear on the side there, and we got cycles, momentum, force, life cycles. Stay grounded now. So what I'm getting is there's going to be a lot of action going on here in the love life sector. We'll have to pull some more cards to see what exactly is happening here. We have blessings, protection, attention. Ooh, attention. Oh, snap. Love. Your guides are always with you. So what I'm getting here is there's going to be a lot of people crushing on you this week. I don't know if any of you are on dating apps, but what I'm getting here is you are going to get a lot of hits this week, that people are going to be expressing an interest in you. Dang. Okay, hot stuff. Watch out now. Separation, no contact, 5D, dreams, nightmares. Focus on your own happiness. Okay, so what I am actually sensing here is that out of your many, many admirers, there's actually one person that is a really beautiful, wonderful match for you. But what I'm getting is that within the next 7 days, this one particular person is not going to be able to really connect with you much, at least not in the 3D. So there probably won't be a lot of message exchanges compared to maybe some of these other people that are expressing interest in you. And what's really happening is you are all both meeting in the dream dimension. Okay, that even though you're not able to meet physically or spend a lot of time texting back and forth, that when you both have the opportunity to rest and go to sleep, you are finding each other in that dimension. So, what, like, to kind of explain this a little bit more. So, once upon a time, I was on a dating app too, and there were certain people that would message you like constantly throughout the day, right? Let me know down below if you know what I'm talking about, that you have had those people that message you all throughout the day. And then there are some people that maybe message you once a day, once every other day. Like they send you a message and then you don't hear from them all day long again, even though you've replied. You don't hear back from them for the rest of the day until, maybe in the evening or the next day even, right? And sometimes we get a little bit impatient with this separation, with like this no contact. And so what I'm getting here is that with this momentum, this force, it's going to be a little bit lackluster feeling, okay? Yes, you're going to get this huge wave of people that are interested in you, but perhaps the person or a couple of people you're most interested in, that energy is going to go a little bit slower, okay? But good things come to those who wait, so it's okay. And plus, it sounds like you got a lot of other people to be chatting it up with anyway. So, what do we have next? We have love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. Oh, damn, that is this person here that you're not able to speak with as much as you'd like or text back and forth with as much as you like. Oh, for some of you, what I'm actually getting here is that you are actually in different time zones. That's interesting. That's why there's this kind of lag feeling when it comes to communication, because you guys are in different time zones. So I'm based in the US, and so on the West Coast and the East Coast, there's like a 3-hour difference, right? And so, for example, I'm like still asleep when the other person on the East Coast is getting their day started already. They're waking up and their day's in full force by the time I'm waking up, right? And getting to messages. And so it could be that it feels like all day before you hear back from them. Just because of the time difference. And for some of you, it could even be international, right? We're like a global community these days. So maybe some of you are connecting with people who are in other countries entirely. Acts, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. This is what I'm getting for your energy here. That when you are you message them and you're staring at your phone. Don't act like you didn't do this. I'm not one to toot my own horn because I've done this before. You're looking at your phone, waiting for that message. You just sent them a message. And you're like, okay, come on, get back to me. Where are they at? What are they doing? And some of you are even like, oh, it says they're online. How come they're not replying? I see you. So what happens in those situations is that we feel like we're getting the silent treatment. We feel like we're abandoned. We feel like they don't care and they're not into us anymore. And we get super duper self-conscious. And what this act is telling you is stop the pattern. Like, cut that out. Stop making these like negative assumptions about what they're feeling and where they're at, because you honestly, truly don't know unless you ask them and unless they share it with you. So instead, say your piece and just put the phone aside and we'll see when they respond, okay? Because they're worth it. My God, this is love, okay? This is a really good connection here, even if the communication doesn't feel ideal to you. Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Oh, see, look at all these positive things kind of coming through here. Blessings, love, paradise. Like, what good energy coming through. And, the thing about paradise, You know, it reminds me of the islands. I was born in Hawaii. Let me know in the comments down below if you've ever been to Hawaii. Give me an aloha. um, you know, the pace of life in Hawaii is a lot more chill than in a lot of the big cities here on the continental US. And so the way of life and the way that people's personalities are like in the islands is a lot more chill and relaxed and not so rush, 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 like, you know, New York City, for example, or LA. Um, and so this is really about enjoying the moment, being present in the moment, and just feeling that happiness when you receive a message from them rather than sort of like the annoyance or the upset when you don't hear from them. Okay, so just, you know, enjoy the messages that you get and don't be greedy and don't keep trying to get more and more and more and more and more and more messages. Okay, so that's what is going down in the next 7 days overall, and some of the messages and guidance for you, fam. Let's get some heart messages too. Okay, and then we'll get some tarot. I feel like there's a juicy little story here, so let's find out the deets, okay? Wow, that was really slow-mo. Speaking of taking a slow pace, let me just shuffle these cards all hella slow, right? Okay, so first heart out here. We got this beautiful lady here by this tree. Looks like she's contemplating something kind of deep. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Yeah, so what I'm getting is that some of you that are drawn to this reading are super duper impatient, and because of that impatience, some of these thoughts that this person isn't into, they don't really like you, they're lying, they're not who they say they are, they're catfishing you, like those kind of thoughts come into your mind, and it's really about time that we let those sort of, you know, self-damaging thought processes and pathways, like let them go. Ooh, look at this interesting card we got here. Lots of imagery going on here. Some of it's kind of like religious. So let's see what the message says. Time. Oh, you were trying too hard. Give it time. Oh, snap. The universe is like, stop it. Stop being so thirsty with trying to get these messages right away. Let them respond. They have a life too, right? They have responsibilities too. So give them the time to respond. And don't be like blowing up. You know, like, have you seen those kind of cringe-worthy moments in TV shows where somebody doesn't respond, and so the other person keeps texting them and texting them and texting them, and the next thing you know, there's like 10 messages from one person and the other person hasn't replied yet, right? You know what I'm talking about? And then the person comes back to their phone and they're like, oh, I had my phone off because I was in an important meeting, or I lost service in my building because I'm on, you know, the ground floor. And then you sent all these messages that look all like panicky, and now this person's like, oh, I don't know, this person seems like hella desperate. Maybe I should stop talking to them, right? You know that scenario. You know what I'm talking about. So don't put yourself in that position, okay, loves? Just take your time. Okay, here we go. We got these two cards. Take your time. Take your time. Enjoy the moment, and get to know each other. Okay. All right. I guess we're done shuffling. We got all this action going on here. Well, let's move this over here to the side. And what we have here is the Knight of Wands and the Four of Wands. So this is actually really good energy here. The Knight of Wands is a very passionate individual. They go after what they want and what they like. So that could definitely be you. And sometimes they come off a little bit strong. This could also be them. Okay, they're very passionate, and at the moment, because you guys are conversing long distance, maybe their passion isn't as 100% within, you know, the conversation that you two are sharing. Maybe their passion is spent on their work, on their home projects, on whatever it is that they're doing back in their reality, in their microcosm. But here, this is really an opportunity, you know, if you really have that patience, like the 4 is a very stable, grounded number. And it's about relaxation, like taking it easy. You know, in Hawaii, we say, hey, chill, brada. No act, no worry, king. That's what we say in the islands, you know. We say, calm down, you know, be cool. Oh, star. See, this is what is going on with this 5D energy here. Star is about blessings as well. So 5D energy is higher frequency, higher vibrational states. And if you're able to connect in the 5D space, it's a stronger connection than just in the 3D. It's an energetic connection, an emotional connection, okay? Not just a physical one. So that's the potential here. That's what's possible over the next 7 days, okay? Death. Oh, so this is to me a lot of letting go. It's going back to this axe, the death of these thought patterns, these thought processes, these behavior patterns of, getting panicked and feeling like you're gonna get ghosted or something. Oh, yeah. Like just letting that pattern go. Be open to being part of a new pattern, a new way of experiencing love and connection. We have the Page of Coins, so this is new beginnings. New beginnings here. And these beginnings, when it comes to the coins, these beginnings are very stable, grounded beginnings. So the foundation is very strong, okay? So you got a lot of connections coming in, hands down, a lot of connections coming in. But there again is going to be one that stands out, that's going to be stronger, and it's going to be the one that isn't texting you like crazy, okay? It's going to be the one that's slow and it's like a simmer, right? Versus like an inferno, a flame. It's going to be this simmer, and it's really about laying that strong foundation here for a very lasting relationship. So, I mean, if that's what you want, you know what to do. Now, if you're not in that phase in your life, then maybe this wasn't the reading for you. And maybe you can go connect with one of these more like quick guns, quick acting kind of people here, okay? Maybe that's more your speed, but just to let you know that there is somebody that's really looking for love, really looking for that perfect partner and that paradise. They're in that cycle and that stage of their life now where they want something more long lasting, okay? So that's what's happening in the next 7 days. Like this video if anything resonated with you, and of course if you enjoy the energy of these types of readings, make sure to subscribe to my channel and turn the notifications on so you're alerted whenever the next video drops. And of course, if you're ready to get another reading, click on this link right up here in the corner and it'll take you to another one of my readings of light and love. But if not, I will see you next time, my dears. Sending you big hearts and hugs. Mahalos. Mwah. What up, Star Fam? For those of you that were drawn to this cute little bunny here with these beautiful red and pink flowers, this is your reading for what is going down in the next 7 days in your love life. So let us find out what the tea is, what is happening here. Your first card out is Appreciate. Your twin appreciates you. See the blessings. Practice appreciation. So someone, what I'm getting here when it comes to your love life is someone is really going to start giving back to you, and they're going to show you how much they love and appreciate your presence and all the things you actually do for them. And you are going to see likewise all the amazing things that you have in your life. But really what I'm getting here is someone is going to make it known that they really appreciate you. And this person may actually, like, what I'm kind of sensing, we're going to have to see what the rest of the cards say, okay, guys? But what I'm kind of sensing, for some of you anyway, is this person is coming to realize that they have feelings for you because they see how much you do for them and how much you care for them. Ooh, that is so ridiculously sweet, like these little flowers in this bunny's hands. I can't even with that. Destruction, tower moment, unexpected change, new opportunities. This person is really shocked at how they feel about you. Or vice versa, you're really shocked about how they feel about you. If they ever have the nerves to let you know, they might not have the confidence to let you know in the next 7 days, but perhaps in the near future they will. But it's going to be very unexpected. It's unexpected to them, like, oh, I always thought of you in a certain way, and now it's like shifting and it's changing. Like, oh my goodness, what does that mean, right? I feel like you see it in those romance stories where it's like your best friend falls in love with you, that kind of energy. Maybe in this case, it could even be a coworker, that you've known for a while, but you never really thought of romantically, and they never thought of you romantically. That kind of energy. So something is shifting. Again, it could be you, it could be either way, but that's the energy that I'm getting. Oh, soulmate, compatibility, companionship, your best life partner. Oh my gosh. So, this person really appreciates you. And so there's this opportunity here for a soulmate kind of relationship, that deep of a connection, that respectful, compassionate, and loving of a relationship between you two. Because you have been friends first or acquaintances first rather than, kind of like jumping into the sack kind of energy, if you know what I mean. So let's see what we have here. Heart with a key, welcoming love. Oh my gosh, meeting the one. Open your heart, getting together. Perfect. Ah, oh, geez, I can't even. Okay, this something amazing is happening in your love life. For those of you that were drawn to this bunny, like, I am so freaking stoked for you. I can't even. Oh, love it. Hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. So what I'm getting is that the other person's energy, they're working on it. They're really trying to figure things out because, again, they're kind of shocked about how much they appreciate you and how much they're starting to see you in a different light. And, again, this could be switched, but since you're the one drawn to this reading, I'm kind of deferring to the other party here, okay? But what I'm getting here is that there is something in this person's life that kind of fell apart. That's where this destruction word came in, okay? Something fell apart. Something that they expected to happen didn't kind of come through. And so they have really needed some help and they've really needed some support, and that's kind of where you came in, okay? And now they're starting to appreciate you on a whole new level. And they're working hard to get things back in order in their life. And now they're seeing you as another piece of this life that they're rebuilding. Ooh, the plot thickens. I feel like we're gonna get more information from the tarot and the heart cards here. So let's keep going. Boat, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. So again, this person had a lot of things that they had to work through, that they had to fix, that they had to rebuild, they had to address. And so everything is getting rebuilt. But what's so great is they got what they need, right? They have that support. They have that assistance that they needed when things were going really rough, and they're super appreciative of it, and perhaps it wasn't just you that helped them, but there were other people that helped them too. But since this is a love reading, they're starting to catch feelings for you. They're starting to see you in a different light, in a different way. And now that they're out of crisis mode, like trying to handle this issue, this damage that happened, now they're starting to able to tune into their feelings. And perhaps those feelings were kind of there since the beginning, but they just didn't have the time or the capacity or the energy to pay it any mind, because they were trying to get out of this mess or this situation. So let's see what other cards we got here with these hearts. We're gonna get two, okay? We got two cards here. And something about this card wants to come out to speak to y'all. So let's see. This one is the first one that popped out. I love the color scheme on here. There's like blue-violet action here. And it says reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Okay, so I'm getting that there's a little bit of worry on both sides here about these new feelings that are coming up. There's a little bit of worry, and it's okay to create some space so you can sort your emotions out. That's totally fine, totally appropriate, but know that everything's gonna work out for the best, okay? So if you two have become really close, it's not that your friendship is going to be ruined now because one of you has feelings, or maybe both of you have feelings and you're both afraid. But the friendship will always be there, okay? It's just a matter of, do you want it to go further, okay? Yeah, because this is the soulmate connection. This is like super duper deep, okay? And so that overrides a lot of these other things here. And now this card here, it says, when it comes to matters of the heart, I was just saying this, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So again, this is your life, this is your destiny, this is your path. You have full control and power. And so if this person has feelings for you and you're not in a position to receive that feeling, that is okay. Or vice versa, because there is no right and wrong. When there is just love between two people, there is no right or wrong, okay? This is so beautiful, and I'm getting such strong romance vibes here. It could be my own personal bias. I'll admit that. It could be my own personal bias because I believe as well that, you know, your lover, your partner in life, your ride or die, they should also be like your best friends. Comment that down below if you agree with me that your lover, your one, should also be your best friend. Let me know. Let me know if you agree. And let's see what else we can get from this beautiful story here. Your love story that's coming in the next 7 days. Oh my gosh, I'm a big fan of this one so far. Okay. And I feel like one more shuffle and then we're just gonna have to cut. Oh. Okay, just kidding. We're gonna just cut. So, we have that jumped out, the 2 of coins and the Hermit card. We also have the 7 of coins, Fortitude, which is also the strength card in some of the traditional decks, and the Magician. Oh, dang, we got 3 major arcana cards in your reading. What? So this is big stuff. I mean, should we be surprised, guys? Because it says soulmate. That's big stuff here when you connect with a soulmate, whether it's a romantic one or not. So we got big energies moving here, okay? So first off, let's talk about these big energies, okay? Just because, you know, that's what's calling to me right now. So first and foremost, you have the ability to create your reality. Whatever it is that you desire, you have the ability to bring it forth, okay? But what it takes is understanding what it is you really want, okay? Do you want friendship? Do you want love? Do you want something deeper, or are you happy with where things are? So going within like this hermit and finding what it is that is in your heart. And once you make that decision, it's about the strengths of your belief and believing enough to take action and go for it. Whatever it is you choose, sticking with it, okay? That's that fortitude and trusting your gut instinct, trusting your higher self, trusting your truth. That is the foundation for creating the reality of your life. Knowing what you want, trusting enough to take action towards it, okay? And having that endurance and that strength, because as we all know, things in life don't always happen at the drop of the dime. Sometimes it takes work, sometimes it takes time and effort. And so having that conviction to keep moving forward despite what may be happening or the lack of results, if you will. Now here, again, I see, so these 2 cards here, this 2 of coins and this 7 of coins, is all about decisions, options, making choices, balancing things out. And the 7 of coins is about looking at what has happened and sort of, you know, weighing the pros and cons, and then from there deciding how you want to move forward, what it is you want to do. So you are going to feel this shift in the emotions and the vibrations of this other person. And it's really up to you to decide how you want that to be present in your life. How do you receive their energies? If you want them to stay your friend, then make it clear that this is what I'm most comfortable with at this time. This is where my heart is calling me, is to just be friends. But hey, if you are, you know, willing and interested in exploring a deeper connection with this person, go for it, okay? I'm really getting good vibes from that if you are open and you're receptive to their feelings, that it can be something very, very beautiful. Oh, I love this. Wow, very powerful. Let me just take a quick look here and see if there's any other messages coming now that we have this whole collective energy here. And of course, I invite you to do the same. Is there anything that you're seeing beyond what has already been shared? One last thing I'm getting here is this person, there's this hammer here, heart with a key. What I'm getting is this person, what's coming through is this person is trying to build a home. They're trying to build a refuge, a safe space. You know, they don't want a fleeting interaction anymore. They are not like into hookups and flings, that kind of thing. That's not what they want after they've experienced this destruction and this shift in their life. They're really, what they're craving for is more stability, okay? Yeah, and they see that with you. Wow. So if you enjoyed this reading, give this video a thumbs up, give it a like if anything resonated with you, and of course, make sure to subscribe to this channel if you love the energies here at Transform with Ryan, and make sure you turn the notifications on to always so that you are alerted whenever the next video drops. If you're ready to receive some more light messages, go ahead and click on this link right up here in the top right corner, and it'll take you to another one of my readings. But if you are ready to continue on with your day, I will see you on the next video, okay? So sending you lots of love and light. Mwah.